CBI News reports that despite the warning by the Nigeria Police Force, the human rights activist and publisher of Sahara Reporters, Omoyele Sowore, vowed to stage the #FreeNnamdiKanuNow protest in Abuja scheduled to hold on October 20. Nigeria Police warned organizers of the protest against a protest in the presidential villa and other locations. At a press conference in Abuja, Sowore confirmed the protest.
And we want to also clarify that there is no court order issued against the protests. Of course, the police, in their anxiety and desperation, went to Federal High Court judge on Friday and asked them to stop us from visiting certain areas. In fact, they initially wanted to ask the judge to stop, but the judge vehemently denied that he cannot ask the Nigerians not to protest, exercise their fundamental human rights. So they granted a limited order. And the judge, in his number 3 order, said they must serve the defendants. They must serve the defendants by Friday. We have not been served. I only got to hear about the order through another person. And the order has lapsed because, as an ex parte order, service is the only thing that can activate an ex parte order. That has not been served. So we are going ahead tomorrow and we will march peacefully, powerfully, and legally on the streets of Abuja.
Sowore disclosed that he was not served with any court order against the protest.
The action is going on as planned across the world, as a matter of fact, but the center of gravity will be Abuja, the Federal Capital Territory, where Mr. Nnamdi Kanu is currently unlawfully and unjustly detained by the the State Security Services, known as DSS. The law is very clear. Mr. Nnamdi Kanu's detention is not just illegal, it's a national disgrace. The government is disobeying its own courts and mocking the Nigerian Constitution, the 1999 Constitution that they subscribe to. Here is the truth, and what they don't want you to know is that the Court of Appeal cleared Mr. Kanu in 2022 and discharged and acquitted him. That's the final. Yet the DSS, even upon this discharge and acquittal, never released him even for a second, in disobedience of the Court of Appeal position. It was pure contempt, and it has always been their tradition to defy the rule of law that they claim they subscribe to. The Supreme Court, of course, did take over the case erroneously. They overstepped. It is a twisted justice reversing a decision that has already been taken by a court of competent jurisdiction, like the Court of Appeal, on this particular matter. But even at that, the Supreme Court did say that Mr. Kanu never violated his bail condition. It was the Nigerian Army that caused the confusion.
The Inspector General of Police, IGP Kayode Egbetokun, directed the FCT Police Command to beef up security against any protest that could lead to violence and other criminal acts within and around the Federal Capital Territory.